Welcome back to Sekiro Shadows Dank Twice. I'm your host Alex, also known as Solinist Raccoon. So I kind of started recording for a second there and realized that for some reason Windows had decided to choose my webcam and has activated it for some reason. Hello FBI. But anyways, there was a little bit of a mess up there, and basically I missed showing everybody the way to get out of the inner sanctum where the Divine Lowly sat. But right now we're gonna do a little bit of mopping up in this episode. Just certain things I want to get done before it gets too late to do them. Well, it's not going to be too late to do most of these things, but we're going to start off by taking on the corrupted monk here in Mibu Village. So we're just going to run past where we fought Orin of the Water, Mizuno Orin. And if anybody notices any change in the volume of my voice, I have turned down the volume of my microphone to 75% just because I noticed it being a little loud. So before starting this fight, I'm going to actually go ahead and equip the snap seeds that I have, and I'm going to put on Shinobi Firecracker because you can actually do a bit of damage to this guy with just a few snap seeds. That's all the damage we can do. 3 would be the maximum amount. Now this guy is a toughie, and it's not even his final form. Yep, saw that coming. Here's the Mortal Strike in action. Probably not the best time to have used it. But we're going to use our firecrackers to best effect. This guy will flinch when you use firecrackers, and it's just easier to get him off if you do it while jumping. I displayed that poorly for the most part. Okay, not going the best that it could here, but you know, that's the story of my life. Go on. As you can see, the mortal strikes that I have done have taken off a huge chunk of his health. If you're already, you've got some attack power going into this fight and plenty of posture and vitality, it's not going to be too terribly bad. Ah, you got me with a sweep. But you can see the benefit of Mortal Strike. Just finding the opportunity to do it is the challenging part. For now, just fighting him normal style is gonna suit our needs. And believe it or not, this is a proper boss, so we get a memory out of it. And also the Mibu breathing technique, which is very important if you want to unlock, well, everything. So, of course, opening up another Sculptor's Idol, how much we get? Ooh, 4. Come on, come on. Aw, didn't go all the way. Alright, let's see what skills there are we can acquire. Flowing water, yes, good. Yeah, and that basically just leaves the healing and the spirit emblems to get, so good times. Now we're just going to go ahead and run on into this cave, because every time we pick up another piece of the items that we need to create the incense, it's a good idea to check back in with Kuro. So I'm going to grab it, the shelter stone, that's what he was guarding. This, by the way, is where you have to go to use all the incense that you did. And we're just going to run back out to the idol because, frankly, it doesn't really make much difference as far as how much time we're using here. Stop looking at me, camera. Okay, so Going to go ahead and just important places is just much easier to mess with. Going to Kuro's room. Alright. He is sitting in the library as normal. Let's check in.
Oh, 狼よ。新たな手がかりを見つけたぞ。石じゃ。
石とは。
これを見てくれ。
Yeah, old news right now, kid. He will give us little hints as to what we should be going after next.
これは。
源の子を求めた者が記した書物じゃ。好気を放つ石が祀られた村があるそうだ。どうした狼？そなたの持っておるその妙な形の石、もしや源の子の石か？
は、この石、何やら祀られておりました。
おお、それは書物に記されていた通りだな。
はい、その石のあった祭壇にかぐわしく腰入れ立て祭る、そう書かれておりました。
腰入れ。それはどのようなところじゃ？
岩戸の奥の洞窟です。
そのようなところから腰に乗り、どこへ嫁に行くというのか。まあ、考えても拉致が開かぬな。
かぐわしく。九郎様、あの場は宣教の入り口なのやもしれません。
そうか。かぐわしくとは源の好機をまとうこと、それを指しておるのやもしれぬな。ああ、そうだ。私の方も調べが進んだぞ。新たに必要な子が分かった。
それは
流因の巫女の血、つまり私の血だ。
九郎様の血ですが、それは流れぬはず。
ああ、流因の巫女とはそうしたものだ。だが源一郎殿の居室でタケル様の故障の手記を見つけてな。何か血を流す術があるようなのじゃ。ひとまずこれをそなたに渡しておこう。
So, the diary about the blood. And as he pointed out, there is one more ingredient to the incense.
さて、我が血を流す術、いかに調べたものか。
エマ殿に聞くのはどうでしょう。
クスシならば人の体に明るいか。確かにそなたの言う通りかもしれぬな。
Alright, so that's your cue to go talk to Emma. Hello, Emma.
一心様とも会われたようですね。
礼を言われた。源一郎殿を知ったことへ。
そうですか。源一郎殿、まさか落ちの檻を飲まれているとは。
それは何だ。
落ち水の中でも特に濃いものをそう呼びます。あなたもご覧になったでしょう。落ちの檻を口にした者は当然に死んでいるはずの斬撃に耐えるほど強靭な肉体に変貌する。あれはもともとは我が師道元が調べていたもの。調べた書も薬も焼いて捨てたと聞いていましたが、私の兄弟子たちの誰かが持ち出していたようですね。大方道中あたりか。九郎様のお考えについては。
聞いた。
して。
共に不死立ちを果たそうと思う。
そうですか。
今までの助け、かたじけない。
まるで今生の別れのよう。私は主の命も果たしましたので、この城に残ります。いつでもお声掛けください。薬師として助けとなりましょう。
Okay, so, we had to get that little bit of dialogue since we spoke with Ishin. Any gourd seeds? No. Alright, let's see if we can talk to her again.
一つ頼みがあります。
なんだ。
Ah, no, we're not gonna sit through the face. Nope, nope, nope. Okay.
では、ま、
Let's see if she'll talk to me about making Kuro bleed.
お主に尋ねたいことがある。
はい。何でしょうか。
巫女様の血を流す術だ。
何故、それを求めるのですか。
宣教に竜の涙を手に入れ、不死立ちを果たす。そのためには巫女様の血がいるのだ。
そうですか。確かに流院の巫女の血は尋常の方法では流れません。ですがあなたはそれをなす術をお持ちです。
不思議りか。
はい、こちらを。
Okay, and yet more lore.
タケル様が記されたものか。
はい、不思議りならば流院の巫女の身に傷を負わせ血を流すことも叶うでしょう。
わかった。これで不死立ちがまた一つ進む。巫女様にもお伝えしよう。
はい。
Okay. Really should have talked to her earlier. Sitting through a lot of her dialogue there. Alright, Kuro.
狼、エマ殿に話は聞けたか。
はい。
どうじゃった。何か分かったか。
不思議りならば叶うと。
そうか。不思議りならば私の血を流すことが叶うのだな。
はい。
うん。試しにやってみぬか。
不思議りは本来は抜けぬ刀。触りがあるやもしれません。功をたく。その時でよろしいかと。
うん。そこまで言うならそうしよう。
Okay, so that's basically the game saying, nope, you still gotta get the other stuff before you can do that. Alright, I'm trying to remember where the next gourd seed is. I'll figure it out. So, since we got the Mortal Blade, let's go ahead and finish off someone's story that you don't think about too much. Our poor man, Hanbei the Undying. But hey, we got a new buddy here. Yeah, I'm a shinobi boy. What's your name, son?
やっぱりか。だったら俺の情報を買わないか。忍びならわかるだろう。情報の価値ってやつだ。
Fujioka the Info Broker. He's basically a handy-dandy little shop. Let's see, ooh, he does sell the gourd seed. That's the gourd seed I was thinking of. Alright, I definitely want that. He wants 2,000 for it. Freaking bargain, I say. So currently my sen is at 1,100. And I'll just pop the lot here. Yep. Okay, let's get that gourd seed. And if you haven't found some of the other things, some of the other mentions of where the stuff is, you can get these memos here. Spectacular waste of money, if you ask me. He sells a couple dragon's blood droplets, which can be good. So that's good. Now I remember where that last gourd seed was from. But let's go talk to our man, Hanbei the Undying.
なんだ。
Yeah, we're going to tell you about this mortal blade.
不思議だ。なんと誠にあったか。ならばそこもとよ。不思議で我が死なずを絶ってはくれぬか。
And, I don't want to kill him, but then again, he seems to want to die, so who am I to deny him that right?
承知した。かたじけない。そこもとの腕ならば苦しまず行けるというものだ。のああ、任せろ。関城殿にも 礼を言わねば次にそこもとが来るまでに死での準備をしておこう。
Alright, so that means you go to the idol and rest, and gonna say goodbye to Hanbei. Oh yeah, we also got that memory, so might as well use it. Like I said, keep those numbers going up. Attack power 6, not gonna hurt. Alright. There he is. He's ready to go.
ようやく行ける。追い腹を切れなんだ無念。ようやく覚悟は変わらぬか。ああ、そこもとに切られたいのだ。承知。さあ、やれい。
Well, my friend, we gotta do what we gotta do. Good night, sweet prince. So he drops the hidden tooth, which is basically a reusable bite down. And moreover, we just pulled a centipede out of this dude's throat. What the hell, man? Ugh. And this is the first time we poked at the offering box. That's basically your oops, you missed something? Well, don't worry, you can buy it at an exorbitant rate box. Alright, so that sorts out Hanbei's story. Now, let's go and sort out another person's story real quick. Going to Senpo Temple, the very first idol at Senpo Temple. And we're going to go ahead and first off unequip the Snap Seeds. And we're going to equip Divine Abduction. So let's turn to the right and go talk to this fellow right here.
置いていかれてしもうた。みんな小太郎を置いてどこへ行ったんじゃ。ほら、どうすればいいんじゃろう。
So this is Kotaro. He's one of those big boys.
なぜ泣いている。
皆に置いていかれてしもうたんじゃ。
皆とは。
皆はあれ誰じゃ。くるくる回る赤白いお花。たった一輪真っ白いお花。真っ白いお花が見当たらない。
なんだと。
頭が痛え。すまねえ。あんた何を言っているのかオラにもわけがわからねえんだ。とにかく真っ白いお花を探さなきゃ。
So you've got a choice here. If you give him the red and white pinwheel, then you can either direct him to Anayama, or you can direct him to that son of a bastard we killed in the dungeon. But giving him the white pinwheel gives him his good ending.
真っ白いお花とはこれか。
ああ、それはおお、思い出したぞ。皆は越智の巫女様たち。そうか、オラは真っ白い風車を取ろうとしたのか。あの子の分の風車を。なあ、あんた一つ頼みがあるんだ。
なんだ。
オラを神隠ししちゃくれないかい。
なんだと。
ほら、実は知ってるんだ。あんたは忍びなんだろう。坊様たちが言っていた。忍びは神隠しができるって。
何故それを望む。
神隠しした先にきっと皆がいる。皆のもとに行かねばなんねえ。 何せオラは巫女様たちのお世話係だからな。なあ、お願いできねえかな。
And of course we'll accept.
わかった。
おお、ありがとう、ありがとうな。よし、少し怖いけども、それじゃあやってくんろ。
Alright, and that's where the divine abduction comes in. So we've sent him away. Now, we're going to do another thing since we're in the area. There's going to be a little enemy over here that we can puppeteer into doing something useful for us. So, sneak up, death blow, rape his mind, and this little fellow is now going to come over to this wheel here and crank the kite out for us. So, that opens up the path to one of the things you need for the Dragon's Homecoming ending. And I'm going to go ahead and just unlock that path right now. What I'm going for has not yet spawned, but it'll at least get me to a statue that is close. So just ignore these fools here. Yeah, I bet you don't like me being here, huh? I'm gonna steal your shit while I'm here, too. Haha. Yeah. Bye. Same ass path we ran through before. And as soon as we jump out here, they can't reach us. So this was an area we blitzed through before, but we're gonna take a little side move here up onto this particular, well, I guess it's a tree. And that kite that our little friend over there cranked out is now a grapple point. And it's going to send us over here. Yay! More snap seeds. Now the next step is jump off of here. And there will be several grapple points you can actually hit. And we come onto this particular ledge. Some scrap magnetite in case you want it. Now hey, it's our old buddy Black Hat Badger. So, are you going to act as a shop, though? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay. So, he's not. So, really, we're just here to get this idol. And, now we gotta start moving in a direction that, before was blocked to us, the gun fort. Alright. So, down through the room where you fought the long-armed centipede giraffe. Now we can open this up. And as we walk out here, there is a bridge across the valley. Nothing suspicious. Oh. Oh dear. Yeah, that's a mite suspicious there. Okay. Well, I'm sure we can make it across the bridge. No problem. We run really fast. Nah, we'll make it before the... poop. Yep. So since we've got the Mibu diving technique, we can just go under the water here. Now, since we're here, we might as well, loot the place. There's plenty of good stuff. That snake cannot reach us down here. There are two types of fish you're going to run into in this sort of a place. There's these piranha fish, who just suck. And, of course, there are the treasure carp. There are two treasure carp in this particular pool. And they can be tricky to catch. But if you just, go in on them hard, then, hey, who told you could survive? If you go in on them hard, then you can start to gather some scales. And I'm going to want the scales. No, hey, watch yourself, buddy. Keep that temper in check. There's another treasure carp that normally hides around here, but I think he's been spooked away a little bit. Ah, good, another scale. Ah, there he goes. And yeah! Yeah. So we just go ahead and, if you swim underwater, you'll be easily able to avoid that serpent. Yeah, he definitely remembers us. That is the one we stabbed in the eye. And now we've got the sculptor's idol for the Riven Cave. Not going to be spending much time here. Alright, awesome sauce. And this brings us into the Bodhisattva Valley. Now this place is full of monkeys. They're not friendly. And there's no real reason to stick around. So let's just go ahead and blitz through. Jump across, get down here. Okay. And let's just run a little bit further in this direction. Actually, this is the direction we want to go. We're going to be running past a gigantic group of monkeys who, yeah, it's definitely not even difficult to kill. But honestly, the only thing you get from it is some more monkey booze. And all that booze buys you in this game is lore. So we're just going to real quick rest here. Just to get the heat off our backs. And down in this thing is another one of those mega bosses. Probably the most famous boss in the game, but I'm going to take a diversion first. I'm going to descend further down. All these skeletons. This is a nasty, deadly place. Now this particular enemy right here, you just don't want to mess with. These white monkeys with the two swords, they are absolutely murderous. They will wreck your shiz. There's some loot down here, some crafting items, but I'm really not going to mess with them. And we got ourselves another one of the memorial mob, but honestly, he doesn't sell anything I'm interested in. Instead, we're going to be descending into this deep, dank cave. Now, we still have the puppeteer ninjutsu equipped, and that's for a good reason. Watch out, these guys are literally coming out of the walls. And there's another snack in here. This is a different snack. Best thing to do is just, as soon as you slide through that, go to the left and just move your way around. We don't need to stand around and make nice with the environment. Okay, so that there is the snack god, and you can't really get past it unless you've got the puppeteer ninjutsu. There is a timid, scared monkey here that we are going to use that on. And what he's going to do is going to jump up there, and he's going to start attracting the snake's attention. Now, as soon as the snake's attention is diverted, boom. And there's no getting back out of here through that door. That door is locked off. So here is what's in this cave, the dried serpent viscera, one of the things that we need to unlock the ending. And the only way out of here aside from the homeward idol is this thing up here. Now if we progress through this cave, we're right back where we started. No, that's not the whole of it. Yes, another grapple point up here. Alright, and this brings us out to the poison pool idol, which is, you know, handy enough way to go for what we're looking for. Now we're going to travel ourselves back to the, what was it, the Sunken Valley Cavern. Okay, now when we go out here, there's going to be something for us to do. Walk out onto this plank and look who it is. Hello there, big guy. Get a beat on him, jump, and red spot. And I am a badass. And the fresh serpent viscera. Item number 2 that we're going to need for the ending that we spoke of. And it's just pure badass that we fell down and landed on top of this thing. Just bam. I love it. Not really much else down here to work with. And we're going to, since we have no more use for the puppeteer ninjutsu for right now, we're going to go ahead and homeward idle back to last commune idle, but I'm going to go to a different place, so there's going to be another skip. Where we went to is the Inner Sanctum. Now, in order to trigger off the entire sequence of events to get her to unlock that ending for us, we will have to actually get rice from her 3 times. Please, rice. And if you pay attention, she's actually seeming a little bit weaker every time we get rice from her. Remember, in order to go down this path, you need to eat 2 of the rice, or just, dispose of 2 of the rice, however you manage to do so. The point is, you've got to request 3 rice from her, and she actually give them. Why is there a chopstick on my microphone? I don't know. So now we've done that. Alright, that touches off the first part of it. Now we're going to take a quick little run back to the illusory halls. And if we look to our left, look who it is.
いやいや、そんなことはないですよ。あの人は目つきは確かにいいとは言えねえです。だけどもとてもいいお人です。おい。ん？おお、あんたか。よく来てくれたな。ほら、みな、忍びさんも来てくれましたよ。ああ、巫女様たち、ちゃんと挨拶しなきゃ。ん？ああ、そうか。忍びさんには見えないか。
墓地の巫女たちか。
そうさ。見えないけれどもいるんだよ。みんなかわいい子たちじゃ。さて、あんたには礼を言わなきゃなんねえな。こいつを受け取ってくんろ。
And you get the Tarot Persimmon, which it's a pretty good healing item. Basically increases your posture recovery, which, honestly, nah, not to my taste. But it is an item that we will need for progression. Now, any persimmon will do, but I always like to give the Divine Child the Tarot Persimmon, because it's the best of the best.
本当に本当にありがとうな。
Good, good, good. So now we're just going to go ahead and warp back to the Inner Sanctum. And now, as we approach the Divine Child, oh, she's just sitting there like normal. Huh. Maybe I need to eat some more rice. Oh well. We'll do it. Maybe if I do that and then rest, she'll do her thing. Okay, yep, that did it alright. So I guess you do need to eat 3 rice. So, she ain't doing so hot. So you've got to bring her a persimmon. Now, there's only one place you can buy persimmons. Basically, it's the Memorial Mob Peddler that's in Shugendo. And actually, if you've already spoken with the Divine Child and then you go talk with him, he will give you a free persimmon. So, you got quite a few opportunities to save this if you really want to. But I've got the persimmon for her, the Tarot Persimmon, the very best one. And we get another rice. Rice for Kuro. So we're supposed to bring the Divine Heir a bit of rice, are we? Let's do that. Okay, and also we have a gourd seed. Let's go ahead and get that gourd seed. And now we've got all the charges on our gourd that we can get until we get to the Divine Realm. So let's go talk to Kuro here.
良いものとは。
それはお楽しみじゃ。
I gotta love it. Just, Kuro's like, Wolf, you dumbass, you gotta cook the rice. It's just, our man here is just such a complete unit that he'll just down some rice and crunch it down. That's funny to me. So, we go over to the idol and rest. And that moves Kuro into here. And he will give us...
待っておったぞ、狼よ。さあ、手を出すがよい。
Sweet Rice Bowl. Grants medium vitality recovery and constant posture recovery. Damn good healing item.
これは。
おはぎじゃ。千宝寺の巫女殿にいただいたお米でこさえたのだぞ。さあ、遠慮はいらぬ。食うてみよ。
Yeah, I'm not gonna eat that right now, kid.
そうなった。隠れて食う気だな。まあ、それもよし。
No, I'm gonna need healing items. So, alright, that progresses the path with the Divine Child, so, back to her. And we go tell her about it.
巫女にお米を渡していただけましたか？
あ、もらった米を巫女様がおはぎにしてくださった。
まあ、流院の巫女がご自身でそのようなことを。
とても張り切っておられた。
まあ、そうなのですね。ああ、そうか。流院の巫女もまた人なのですね。なんと当たり前のことか。不死立ちもきっと故に迷い、それでも選ばれたのでしょうね。巫女の忍びよ、一つ聞きたいのですが。
なんだ。
巫女様の名はなんと？
九郎様だ。
九郎様。とても良い響き。いつかお会いしたいものです。
Alright, so now that we've done all that with her, let's go ahead and gather the few remaining items to actually unlock the ending. So the first one is we're going to the Temple Grounds idol. Alright, and directly from here, after hopping onto this rooftop, we can jump into the water. You have to have the Mibu breathing technique. There's 2 treasure carps down here, fairly easily caught. And we're going to dive on down. Now, until you talk to the Divine Child and begin to unlock that, this will not be here. But this particular item down at the bottom, the Holy Chapter Infested, is what's required next. As long as we're down here, let's go ahead and grab another little goodie. Can I please has? Thank you, another prayer bead. Good times. Alright, that's what we wanted to do here. Let's just go ahead and go back to the Inner Sanctum, another warp cut. Okay, and she's going to be facing the other way.
みな、私はどうするのが良いのでしょう。不死立ちがなった時、私はまた大事なものをなくしてしまう。そのような気がしてならぬのです。
Give her the Holy Chapter Infested.
受け取れ。
それは。
お主に渡してくれと書かれていた。
ありがとうございます。受け取ります。
どうした？
私はあの人たちをまだどうしようもなく憎んでいるのです。
Alright. Now, if we rest again, she should vanish from the temple altogether. Yep, she's gone. So where she actually goes is the Halls of Illusion. So let's go say hi to her there. And she's sitting over here where we used to have the bead on the monkey. And of course, gotta put your weapon away if you're approaching someone like this.
私はあの方たちを失いたくない。けれど流因をお返しする道、それを選べば皆と別れることになるかもしれません。そう言ってくれるのですね。いいえ、皆。あのお方は本当にお優しいのですよ。これを渡してくださったのも。
おい、
ニコの忍び、いらしていたのですね。おかげで友たちと深く語らうことができました。
オチの巫女たちか。
はい、それであなたにお伝えしたいことがあります。流因を断つのではなく、あるべき場所にお返しする道について。
流因を返す。
そうです。流因は故郷を放たれ、この日の元に流れ着いたもの。あるべきではない場所にあるべきではないものがある。故に我らのような歪んだ命を生み出そうとする者が絶えぬのでしょう。流因や流因に連なる我らはきっと帰るべきなのです。西へ、神なる竜の故郷へと。ただいかにしてたどり着くか、それがまだわかりません。
定かなことを知る者は。
先方商人ならば、あるいは
それは誰だ。
この千宝寺の開祖です。弱いは果たしていいかほどか。体内くぐりのうちにこもっています。巫女の忍びよ。
なんだ。
これは不死立ちとはまた異なる道。故に無理にとは申しません。もし流因を返す道を望まれるならば、先方商人よりその術を聞き出していただけぬでしょうか。
考えておこう。
Alright, so that unlocks the not quite final part of her mission, but definitely next to last, I would say. So we're going to go ahead and grab that. We're just going to the Senpo Temple main hall. And we go ahead and run back to where we had gone to go and get the esoteric text. Don't have to fight this guy, but I just like whacking these guys around. Just because of what they did to all those kids. I'll skip these guys, I don't care right now. Pointless. Run this way. And this time, instead of jumping up to go towards that little shrine temple there, you'll notice there's a new item. Hey, there's a dude there. But let's get rid of this nonsense first, shall we? Let's get these guys out of the way. Boom! Holy Chapter, Dragon's Return. Okay, having that, we will once again return to the inner sanctum. And now she is back.
巫女の忍びよ。もしや 先方商人と会ってきていただけたのですか？
死んでいた。
先方商人は虫付き。何故そのようなことが。
だが書が残っていた。これを。
拝見します。なるほど。蛇垣というものを2つ食らえば流院の巫女を治めるゆりかごとなれる。そうすれば流院を故郷にお返しすることができる。私がそのゆりかご、私がなりましょう。
お主鹿と呼んだのだな。
もちろんです。私は越智の巫女のただ一人の生き残り。生中には死にませぬ。巫女の忍びよ、流院を返す道を望まれるならば二つの蛇垣をお持ちください。
心当たりはあるのか？
おそらくは大蛇より取れる肝かと。柿のように赤く染まっていると言います。
And of course, there you go. Now, when she mentioned infested, what she's basically referring to is pretty much anybody who's got those centipedes inside of them, which Hanbei was one. The infestation is another form of immortality, so the high priest was infested. He had one of those centipedes in him, so she's wondering how he died. Who cares? But I do have the 2 bits of the serpent that she requested, so...
巫女の忍びよ、二つの蛇垣を手に入れられたのですか？
Here you go.
ああ、手に入れた。
この赤き様、確かに柿とはよく申したものですね。
誠に食らうのか？
もちろんです。そうすれば我が体は流院をお返しするためのゆりかごとなりましょう。ただあなたの前でそれをするのははばかられます。時を置いてまたおいでください。
So she's basically saying GTFO. Sit here and rest. And now the doors are closed. We can eavesdrop. Maybe I don't play this on loud when her parents are in the other room. But that's pretty much going to cut it for this particular video. No action here. I like to end on action, but there's no action further to be had that I've got time for. But that's pretty much set us on our path. Now, the only way we're going to unlock that ending now is after we have another required boss fight. So, just a reminder, the poll is still open. Just go to my channel, hit my name on the lower left there, or go to youtube.com/SolonistRaccoon, and go to the Community tab, and there you'll see the poll. Vote on which ending you want. The penultimate episode is going to be the cutoff point. Once I've finished recording the penultimate episode, I will be cutting off the vote. So, get your votes in. I want to thank everybody for watching. Have a nice day.